What's up guys, hope you are doing well there and welcome to the channel Seek Show. This is the fourth tutorial on QGIS software. So today I will be discussing the shapefiles and related stuff with the QGIS software. So let's get started, but before that, if you are interested in learning QGIS, Arcgis, remote sensing and all kind of educational stuff, subscribe for my channel and click the bell button so you will not miss anything. The shapefile is a common GIS format. It was created way back in 1994 by Esri to be used with a product called Arcview. It is still used very extensively even though it is being phased out eventually, but it's still being used by most GISs including the Esri suite of products, and it is used here inside of this QGIS software. Now we have a multiple ways of adding shapefiles to our current session. I can certainly use the browser to browse a shapefile and drag and drop it in. For example, if I wanted to bring intersections, I can drag them in, or I can drag and drop the parcels. Now there is another way to bring them into my session. Under layer, add layer and add vector layer. You have different sources here I have discussed in my previous tutorial. For now, you can select the file and use this one to navigate your shapefile. In this case, I will be adding the easements. Click OK and add. You can see it has been added. To be more clear, you can see the added file. Now you can rearrange the layers. I am going to put the intersections above the easements, and you can see here are all the vector layers. So points, polygons, and let's add lines such as the road center lines. And what I like to do is I am going to dragging and dropping the layers area. I always like to put points at the top of the list. The layers show the display order, so I like to drag the points to the top on the list and polygons underneath at my legend, and polygons underneath with the line work in the middle. So normally when you look at my legend, you will see polygons at the bottom, lines around the middle and points on top. That way, nothing's obscured. So you can see the intersections are top of the road center lines. Nothing obscured by the polygons. If you want to obscure partially, so you can always make a polygon sort of transparent or semi-transparent or something like that. Now remember, if I save this QGIS project, this data is not stored in the QGIS project. It is still stored within the shapefile. The QGIS project just keeps track of the color, how it looks, basically the order of layers in the legend and where those files are stored in. So if I drag and drop the road center lines from my desktop exercise files, it will remember when I open this project again, that's where those shape files are. So if you move those files or delete them, they will be missing from your project the next time, because they are not imported. They are just pointing to where those files are, so that keep in mind when you're using the shape files. Now we are going to go into the exercise files. These are the exercise files located in my data folder. Here you will notice shapefile is not a single file at all. It is actually made up of a lot of things. For example, the bike roads. There is a .shape file, which is what we are seeing inside of the QGIS software, but there are other files too. There is a SHX file, which is an index file that keeps track of the bikers and sort of things, so they show up a lot of faster. There is also a DBF file, which is a D-based file which you can actually open up in a DB reader. Excel used to be able to look at these files directly, database files actually. And there is a PRJ file you can see, which keeps track of the coordinate system, so it knows where in the world that bike route is. So if it is in UTM, it is in lat long and so on. So that keeps the track of everything. Now you know shapefile is not always just one file, it is usually multiple files. So be sure when you are dragging and dropping that you are grabbing the correct .shapefile and not everything else. For example, if I drag and drop my shapefiles into my current session, they should appear now. Here I am grabbing the shapefile and drag and drop. Now I have bike roads appearing in my drawing. Let me turn off few layers so you will be able to see my bike roads easily. Now if I save the project right now, again all the bike roads and all these other shape files are pointing to a particular file. If you leave your mouse over top of any of those layers here, it will tell you exactly what coordinate system and the location of the file is. In this bike route shape file, you can see the coordinate system is 2619 and the file is located in my data folder and shapefile folder. Now, dragging and dropping shapefiles work just well as connecting directly. So when you save your map, since the data is not imported, remember that the map only keeps the track of the path of these shapefiles, regardless of how you attach them. If they move, the map may no longer show them as a layer. Alright, that is the end of the QGIS tutorial today, and the next video will be about adding WFS data to the QGIS software. Thanks for watching, and if you are interested in learning QGIS, Arcgis and remote sensing and other educational stuff, make sure to hit the red subscribe button down there and click the bell icon so you will not miss anything. I will be back with another tutorial soon. Till then, take care and goodbye.